Bonjour à tout le monde et compagnie. Okay, today we will explore a new topic, les pronoms d'objet indirect, which means, which basically is the opposite of les pronoms d'objet direct. We did those ones first, and now we're going ahead and we're doing the indirect. That's COI. The acronym for indirect, the pronom d'objet indirect will be COI. Okay. Let's review first what is the difference between COI, so complément d'objet indirect, and COD, complément d'objet direct. So I said to you in the past, that the COD answers the question qui, quoi, who, what in English. What does that mean? Let's go ahead and explain that. If you have an example here, Louise mange une pomme. Louise mange quoi? Une pomme. That's your COD. So Louise eats what? An apple. What does he eat, Louise? An apple. So what is your question? That's when I say answers the question qui, quoi, who, what. It's what does he eat? Louise eats what? That's your question. So when he answers that question, it's a complément d'objet direct. Okay? I wanted to remind you that the COD, it's meant on purpose to replace a noun or a name in the sentence, and not to be redundant, right? Remember we did it in the past. So pomme in this example here, if you want to replace it, you need to use one of these pronoms d'objet direct. There are here in parentheses le, la, and apostrophe les. Okay, one of these has to replace pomme. Let's see which one. Louise mange une pomme. Elle la mange rapidement. Okay, la substitute pomme. Okay, pomme is feminine, so la will be your right pronom d'objet direct. Okay, having said that, let's go ahead and do the COI, complément d'objet indirect. Let's see what the difference is with the COD instead. Les pronoms d'objet indirect are used in a sentence to avoid repetition of a name or a noun. So they're like the COD, right? You want to not to be redundant. You're trying to replace something, not to be redundant and repeat the same thing the same time, all the time in a sentence while you're speaking, while you're writing. Okay, the pronoms d'objet indirect, instead of the COD, they answer the question à qui, à quoi, to whom, to what. The other one was answering the question what, whom. This one to whom, to what. So there's a difference there. Let's see. I'll give you an example. J'ai donné une pomme à Maryse. À qui j'ai donné une pomme? À Maryse. I gave an apple to someone. To whom? À Maryse. So that's your COI. Je lui ai donné une pomme. À qui? À Maryse. Okay? So every verb that is COI, so that answers the question to whom, to what, or à qui, à quoi, will be followed by an A or AUX if you have a plural after, right? Let's see what this means again. You have several verbs that will take the A with the accent in front, and therefore they're COI, and they answer the question to whom, to what. So dire à, expliquer à, montrer à, répondre à, donner à, écrire à, parler à, téléphoner à. These are some of them. Okay, so let's explore some examples to see how to apply these verbs. Je parle à Maryse. Now you want to substitute Maryse, right? Je lui parle. So parler right here. Parler goes with a. Parler à qui? À Maryse. To talk to whom? To Mary. Okay? To whom? To Mary. À Maryse. So it's COE, COE, because it answers the question à qui, or to whom. J'explique le COI aux étudiants. This is your second example, and here I used AUX because then you have étudiants after it's plural. So, j'explique le COI aux étudiants. If you want to replace étudiant here, it's je leur explique. Okay, because you're replacing étudiant, so je leur explique to them. Je montre les vidéos à Marc. I show the video to Mark. Je lui montre les vidéos. Here I made a mistake. It's not le that's supposed to be in red. It's lui, okay? Because you're substituting Mark. So it's even better that I made a mistake here because now you can really define it. Mark, it's the one that you have to substitute. It's the person, right? Je montre les vidéos à qui? To whom you show the video? To Mark. So je lui montre. This is the one that should be in red. Je lui montre les vidéos. Okay? To whom? To Mark. À qui? À Mark. Je lui montre. Okay, let's explore now. Let's see this pronom d'objet indirect, which one they are. So the COD, complement d'objet direct, it's L apostrophe, le, la, et les for the plural. Okay. For the pronouns d'objet indirect, it's a little simpler, more simple because you have masculine singular is lui. And here I give you the same. Je lui ai parlé. I spoken to him. Je lui ai parlé. À qui? To him. To whom? To him. Okay? Feminine singular stays lui. So if you have a feminine noun, then you have to replace or name. Elle lui a téléphoné. À qui? À lui. So she phoned to whom? To her. Lui, it still stays lui, even if it's her or it's a him. In English, you have her and him. To him, to her. In French, stays lui. So it's a little easier, right? Then you have masculine plural. It's leur. Il leur montrera. Montrera is future. À qui? À leur. So for instance, il leur montrera la voiture. He will show the car to them. So to them again. À qui? À leur. You have to replace leur. You have to put leur for the plural. Okay? Il leur montrera. And it's masculine plural. What happens with the feminine plural? Stays the same. Leur. Elle leur explique. À qui? À leur. Expliquer. To explain. She explains to them. Okay? So explique. Elle leur explique. So I wanted to stress the fact that in the passé composé, like you can see also in the example, elle lui a téléphoné, the past participle does not agree with the gender or number. What does that mean? If I give you the example, je leur ai parlé, what do you see here? Leur, right here, it's plural, right? But parler doesn't take an S because leur is plural when you have a passé composé, so when you have a past. So je leur ai parlé, I have spoken to them. Them is plural, but and it's leur, them will be leur, but it doesn't have an S. So this happens with the COI, the complément d'objet indirect. Because instead we saw that with the COD, complément d'objet direct, you have to do the accord, you have to do the agreement. So be careful here because it's very important. In the past does not take an S. And that's the end of this presentation. I hope it was quite clear, even though French gets always more complicated when you get to a higher level. If you have any questions, please feel free to leave me a comment, but not a rude one, and or email me or send me a message and I'll reply to you. Please enjoy my future presentations, and thank you for following me. Bye bye now.